Hello and welcome to the 149th episode of Fur, Fins, and Feathers. Today we have some special guests from Bristol Agricultural High School. Welcome again. Welcome back, and welcome to the others that are joining us today.
Thank you.
You are?
Ashley Fullen. I'm the Vocational Coordinator at Bristol Aggie.
And you are?
I'm Bailey Clements. I am a Livestock Management Instructor at Bristol Aggie.
Tell us about what you do at Bristol Aggie.
A lot of things. So I teach in the Animal Science Department, specifically Livestock Management. So I teach students about how to raise, care for, and just everything that has to do with livestock animals. In particular, we have dairy cattle, beef cattle, pigs, and chickens on our campus, so the kids get to work with those every day. And we'll do some work in the classroom where the students are learning a little bit more book work and learning more about the animals and the logistics and all of that stuff, nutrition, health, and whatnot. And then every day we get outside and the students get to actually work hands-on with the animals. And so they have the opportunity to take care of all of our animals, maintain all of our barns, work on feeding, work on overall care, health assessments, things like that. And so they get to get all of that hands-on experience directly with the animals, and that's kind of the best way that they learn.
Many of them go on to work in the field,
Yeah.
or others go to
College.
college.
Yeah.
Many of them have gone on to UMass Amherst and to other very, very reputable schools.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep, lots of them. It's awesome.
Tell us about your work with the dairy cattle.
It's messy. I just came in today and had some stuff on my jacket that I had to take off.
We wiped it off before she got in here.
Yeah. It's messy, but it's very rewarding. We work with the cattle every day, and the kids get to see everything with the cattle from birth all the way to processing. Our dairy barn, we milk all of our cows, and so the students get to be involved in that. We have a robotic milking machine that we just got a couple of years ago. And so the students get to see how it's a literal robot that milks the cows every day, and the students get to see how that works and get to work with some of the maintenance on that as well. And the students are involved in birthing, in taking care of newborn calves, in taking care of cleaning the barn and feeding everybody, and just all of the stuff that comes along with owning animals.
And you work with pigs.
Mm-hmm. We have quite a few pigs now. We seem to be getting more and more because we tend to keep some pigs every time we breed them, but we have quite a few sows and we have a boar, and we breed them pretty frequently, and we have piglets, and the students get to be involved in piglet processing, which is just basically the things that we do to identify them and giving them the supplements that they need so that they can be a part of our pig herd. And yeah, the pigs are a lot of fun. They get very big though, and they're not as cute when they're older, but the kids love the piglets at least.
Your chickens?
Yeah, we get chickens too. We've been growing our flock quite a bit. The students have gotten to hatch chickens in the classroom. So they get to do everything from incubating eggs all the way up to having laying hens. And so we actually hatched a lot of chicks in the spring, this past spring, and now those chicks are old enough that they're laying now. And so our goal is to keep kind of improving and growing our flock and getting a lot of different varieties of chickens and egg colors and all of that stuff. And then we sell our eggs to the public as well.
Very good.
Selling eggs, we're selling meat to the public.
Are you now selling meat to the
Yes.
public?
Yep.
I know last year they had
Some-
sort of stopped.
Some sales here and there that we were running.
There were occasional
Yeah,
sales.
but now it's more
And
available.
More available.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. What about now? You're a chair. You're instructor, chair.
Mm-hmm.
Miss
Blanchette.
Miss Blanchette is very famous with her English cockers.
Yes, Cocker Spaniels. Yeah.
Her English Cocker Spaniels.
Yeah.
What is her role?
So she's our department chair, and she also teaches companion animal science. So she gets to, she has classes of her own that she teaches teaches students about small animals. So things like Cocker Spaniels or dogs, cats, pocket pets. So she teaches about that, but she also oversees the whole animal science department. So she oversees the companion animal science classes, she oversees livestock management, and she oversees equine science.
So she's a very busy person.
Yes.
Tell us about the fall show that's coming up. You will be overseeing the initial part of it.
Show. Mm-hmm.
But then on Sunday, there will be equines, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And couldn't somebody explain what that's going to be like?
Sure.
Do you want to talk about equine, and then I can
Yeah.
talk about the livestock show?
So on Sunday, there's going to be both a horse show earlier in the day where the students are going to be competing in some different activities with horses. And then later on, we're going to have our drill team performance where the students are mounted on horses and they are kind of working in rhythm together. It's a really neat performance if you've never seen one of those. That is starting at 3 o'clock, I believe. It was just updated on the schedule. So 3 o'clock on Sunday is going to be our drill team performance. And then our livestock show is on Saturday, which we're going to be showing a lot of our cows. I know the kids have been working pretty hard. I was just in the barn yesterday and they were all clipping all of their cows and clipping the udders and making them all look neat and pretty.
Presentable and neat.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Clean.
Clean.
Mm-hmm.
How important is it to come on the show for a potential student who may be in 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, to come to Bristol Aggie?
Specifically for fall show,
For fall show,
and then in
but
general.
to go with an open mind and
Yeah.
see what you all have to offer.
It's super, super important. We think that's one of the times of the year that you're going to be able to really see everything on campus very well and really point out all the unique things our majors are doing. Because of that, we set up tours all day long throughout fall show. So anybody can go on our website and schedule themselves into one of those tours where they'll be guided around the campus. They'll have a tour guide, and at each station we have representatives from each program that talk about the programs and also help lead them through some of the presentations that are going on during that time. So we do think it's a super important time for people to come to the campus and see all the cool things, and then also help help out the campus a little bit too. We're providing all of this opportunity to see what we're doing. We're also running a lot of raffles during this time. And all of the proceeds from all the raffles go directly back into the programs themselves, which is really neat. We're funding student activities and clubs and directly to our programs. So
And scholarships.
And scholarships, yes. Actually, there's going to be one big raffle for the Board of Trustees Scholarship Fund this year. It's like a Vermont giveaway. I believe it's like up to $1,000 in the Vermont stay, and I think you get a couple gift cards. You get a gas gift card, you get a restaurant gift card, but it's in a nice little raffle basket. So we're raffling that off, and all of the money is going to a particular scholarship that the Board of Trustees does.
I know my brother and I have
You've
participated and given a scholarship.
Yeah.
I guess this is going to be the 3rd year or the 4th year.
Yeah.
And it's very important to give back to the community.
Yes, absolutely.
So give us a good plug for Aggie.
Whew, okay.
Why should people be coming to the fall show?
I mean, I don't even know where to start. I guess if you have any interest in seeing your community, seeing kids working with animals, kids working with plants, kids doing the things that they're like so passionate about, fall show is the time to come out and see everything that these kids have been working on. I mean, you have upperclassmen that have been working on skills for years now, that this is their time to showcase it to the public. You have kids that are super passionate about what they're learning, super passionate about what they're doing every day, and this is their time to showcase it. And the best way to show them your support is by going out there, watching their shows, visiting their exhibits, reading their posters, listening to them talk and present. And it's a great way to be a part of the community and give back and just show your support and spend some time with the kids that are working so hard.
You are very eloquent,
Oh, thank you.
both of you.
Thank you.
Are you coming to Fall Show?
I will not be there on Saturday, but I will be there on Sunday.
Awesome.
All right.
We'll see you.
That's what we want to hear.
I want to see the equines.
All right, perfect. Perfect.
Good.
That's the day to come. Bailey's not happy about it.
That's all right. I forgive you.
But I've also, and someone told me yesterday, they wanted to come to the fall show because they wanted to see some of the exhibits that they were not able to see last year,
Yep.
Yeah.
and go in and see
Yeah.
some of the
A neat thing we're doing this year is, this is new for this year, is a scavenger hunt,
Yeah.
where people can get their scavenger hunt board. It'll point you in a bunch of different directions, so you can know where all the different things are on campus. And if you get a mark on your scavenger hunt board, you turn that in with all of the marks filled out. You get a ticket into a door prize, raffle prize. So
very interesting,
yeah.
very good.
we want people to see all of it. So there's lots of places
There's a
on
lot to
campus
see.
that people sometimes don't get to. So
I tell people they can't come for an hour.
no,
They've got to see the whole thing.
yeah, you got to be there at least 3 hours to maybe even more to get the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we have
Come and have lunch.
we have food, FFA Cafe, and then we're going to have some snack carts around. I know there's a coffee person that's going to be there, and there might be ice cream too. So
Very good. I am being told now that it is time for the next two people
Mr.
to
Cook and
join
Miss
us.
Karen.
Without a change in the way that we are funded, this industry will not exist. It's not taxpayer money, it's cable subscriber money. The cable providers are mandated to give up to 5% of the money that they make in the town. As the number of cable subscriptions go down, so does the percentage that goes to a place to fund like ACMI. So many people in community media were able to step up during that pandemic and really keep local governments moving. So the demand really went up while the funding's going down. If you're asking cities and towns to put together not only the equipment, but the manpower to run that equipment, there's the real bottom line cost associated with that.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tell me and our audience about what you do at Aggie.
My name is Seth Cook. I'm the Arborcultural Department Chair over at Bristol Aggie, and I'm in charge of the two-person department of arboriculture, and we oversee all of the tree care, and then we run a 16-student program for each of our 4 class grades.
And that's all, huh?
Yeah, that's all. We're out mulching trees and pruning trees in the rain today. So part of our campus is the outdoor living space, outdoor learning space. And so we're outside doing all of the tree care needs on campus as well. So that's one of the things that we oversee in my department as well.
One thing that has always fascinated me in the last 3 or 4 years that I've come is your tree climbing.
Indeed, it's a very impressive event, that's for sure. This is probably 8 or 9 years ago we started doing the tree climb. And we sat down and we decided that we need to start recruiting kids younger and younger because by the time they're in 8th grade, they've already decided that they're going to go to Bristol Aggie and they want this major or that major. And so if we can get kids exposed to arboriculture at a younger age, we find that they then come to Bristol Aggie specifically for our major. And so as a way to really push recruitment onto a younger generation to get them engaged in arboriculture at a younger age. And it's working. I have kids in my program now who are at Bristol Aggie specifically because they went to Fall Show and they did the Kids Climb at Fall Show.
And they were excited.
Absolutely. Yep. We do, last year I believe we did just shy of 400 people up and down a tree. And so my students orchestrate the whole thing. We put it all together, and students from kindergarten up until the 7th grade are able to come in. We put all of the safety gear on them. We make sure everybody's nice and safe. And then my students help escort them up into the tree where they get some candy out of a bin. And then they come down and they get a feeling of accomplishment that they don't get anywhere else. That's one of the special things of Fall Show is you don't get to go to another local fair or fall harvest festival and climb trees. That's not something that's very normal, so we're special in that regard.
Welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Tell me about what you teach.
So my name is Morgan Parent. I am the other arboriculture instructor at Bristol Aggie, and I teach our freshmen and our juniors in the Arborcultural Department. So I'm responsible for introducing all of our freshmen to the arboriculture program. So those that didn't go to Fall Show and climb a tree, that don't know what tree care is all about, it's my job to introduce them to that. And then I also teach our juniors part of our curriculum as well.
How did you become involved in that?
So I'm a product of the department. So I graduated the Arborcultural Department in 2019. And
From Aggie?
From Bristol Aggie. So my introduction to tree work was Bristol Aggie. I have no family in the industry. I was not mechanically inclined. I wasn't really an athlete. Wasn't something that I thought I'd end up doing, but I went through the program and I thought that it was really unique and I really like to be outside and work with plants. So my introduction was at Bristol Aggie, and I went on to UMass, graduated from UMass, went out into the industry for a little bit, and now I'm back.
UMass Amherst?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
A great school.
Great school.
Absolutely. Beautiful campus, love Western Mass.
So tell us why people who might be interested in coming to Aggie, why should they come to the Fall Show?
It's a very good question. So Bristol Aggie is a different place. You don't find other schools that are like us. We're very, very unique in our approach. And so one of the things that people need to do is they need to get their hands on the thing. They need to get on campus. They need to see the different majors. They need to feel the sense of community that Bristol Aggie brings forth. It's not your normal, typical comprehensive high school, and it's not even similar to any vocational schools around. We have a tighter knit community than most other schools around, and we have different expectations of our students. So as people are trying to decide where they're going to go to high school and where they want to go, majors they might be interested in, etc., to get on campus and see the actual programs running, doing their thing, and don't talk to me. Talk to my kids. They're there. They're the ones that are in the program, that are living it, that are doing the day in and day out activities that are really making an impact on other people's lives as they come on campus. I always advocate, I can tell you a million reasons why I love my program, and my program is the best in the country. I can do that all day. But when you hear my sophomores do it, when you hear my juniors tell you how this program has changed their life, that's when it makes a big difference. When you have a program that takes somebody who doesn't know anything about arboriculture, introduces them to a trade, then introduces them to a college and then a career path, it's a very meaningful experience in the long run.
How did you, when you went to UMass Amherst, what was your major?
My major at UMass was, I got a 2-year degree from Stockbridge School of Agriculture and Arborculture.
Which is a fabulous school.
Beautiful school, great program. And then I got a 4-year degree from the University of Massachusetts in urban forestry, natural resource conservation. So it's kind of the intersection between trees, people, and cities.
And then you progressed into the industry?
Yep, so I went out into the industry after I graduated in 2022, worked in the industry full-time, climbing trees, getting my CDL, getting different certifications, and then got the opportunity to come back to the place that I got my start. And I grew up in the community. I understand that Bristol Aggie has a huge impact on the community, and I think that it's really important to be able to spread that.
How did you start?
I took a class because I heard it was easy and I had no homework. So that is the truth of when I was in high school. I was a rather BC student, kind of unmotivated by the comprehensive school I was in. And I took an elective class because I heard it was easy, had no homework. And I had a vocational teacher that introduced me to arboriculture, introduced me to tree care, introduced me to vocational education in a real sense, and then convinced me to go to college. After college, convinced me to matriculate onto a 4-year program, get my 4-year degree. And so it's always funny looking back. It's the things you don't think about at the time that make the biggest impact. That now I get to help other people see a life that they might not be able to see for themselves. So it's a very rewarding place to work, Bristol Aggie.
Very well said.
Thank you.
So, we're wrapping, we're almost getting, I'm being told, we're coming to the end. Why should people come to the fall show?
Great question. Fall show is an opportunity for people to see the best agricultural school in the country do what we do best. That is your opportunity to get on campus, to interact with our students, to see our staff. We have staff that will bend over backwards for students, and you don't always get to see that. When you get home and your son, daughter comes home from school, you might not get to see what they did for the day. This is your opportunity to get on campus, as Bailey said earlier, to really see what the kids have been working on. Some cases for years and years, they've been devoting themselves to their studies, and we do it in a very special, unique way, and it's unlike any other school you're going to see.
I often hear in the community from my colleagues, because I was a school teacher in Rhode Island, why can't we have an Aggie in Rhode Island?
Sure.
They say, well, maybe we can do some finagling and try to get into Aggie in Segregated. It's not going to happen.
No, we're a very unique school, and the big reason that we are so special is because we are able to find and employ staff that are well trained, they're very dedicated, and they're passionate about what they do. And those are 3 things that are very hard to find in the teaching realm. To find somebody who wants to be a teacher, but then also has the vocational skill to pair with it, they're harder and harder to find. Especially in my trade, for example, my trade pays very well. So to find somebody who wants to give up a high-paying job in the arboricultural industry to come and teach kids is not as easy to find as some people might think. It's a very difficult task to fill open roles. So where we are set up and how we have our program set up is, again, very unique, and it's really hard to copy. So Rhode Island can try, but I don't think they're going to do it.
And I know they are always trying.
Yeah. What is that they say? The best compliment is imitation? Isn't that the expression?
Yeah, very much appreciated. What else would you like to add?
I would like to add that coming to the fall show, as Bailey said, is adding to the community coming in, seeing what we're doing at the fall show, what the students are working on is really important for them and for the community as well. It's just really important to be able to showcase what the students do.
So I think we're wrapping up. The last days are...
We're close. We're
getting to the end.
We're prepping all next week. Pardon me. And then fall show is the 19th, 18th.
18th and 19th.
There you
The
go.
18th and the 19th. What time are the hours open?
Pardon me, 10 to 4.
10 to 4? They should come.
They should all come. They should check it
Bring
out.
some money.
It's a really great spot.
Very good, very good. Well, this is our 149th episode of Fur, Fins, and Feathers. Welcome again, and look forward to watching the show.
Thank you.